Good morning, everyone. I had a different topic to do this week, and then they announced BOGO week. So I'm super excited. We will switch the other to next week. It has to do with just really some of the updates and changes that were announced at leadership. So that one is pretty exciting, but we can do that next week. Some of those don't go into place until April. Some are starting right now. I'll do my best to update you in my Facebook group if you're in there. If not, look to your upline leader and see what information they have. But some pretty exciting announcements that affect everyone, not just business builders. In fact, these announcements impact how you can refer your friends as a wholesale customer and some of the ways they've made it, excuse me, easier to become a member and make sure that you're connected to someone. So very exciting news. All right, let's get into it. BOGO week starting tomorrow gives us a second to get back from leadership, get back into the groove. So this is starting Tuesday, March 21st. When you order, this is one of the most exciting parts of BOGO week is when you order the BOGO box, they're saying to help improve your overall wellness. So you want to order it for not just oils, you're going to receive Digestzen Terrazyme. So all of the products, including Terrazyme, which is in the Digestzen family. So don't be confused by that. That's why they say that. The PB Assist is also in the Digestzen family. All the digestive things are in there, but they've incorporated 3 supplements into this box, but that's only when you buy the box. So the Terrazyme is not part of the daily BOGOs. It's not, you won't get the Terrazyme unless you buy the box tomorrow. So buy the box if you have that in your budget. They're calling this one Rest and Digest with the Best. So you're going to notice that most all of the products in here are beneficial to rest and digestion. In fact, one of the interesting things is you rest better if you digest your food better. Ask anybody who's ever had heartburn what it's like, acid reflux, to try to sleep at night. Oh, I skipped over it. Okay, I was going to go back and show that when you buy 4, you get 5 free when you buy the box. So let me show you, just showing here another way to, I had downloaded different images, trying to find the best fit for me. I love the pricing on this where it talks about, or where it shows the wholesale pricing is $138.50. That includes membership if you do not yet have your own doTERRA account, just like a Costco card. You buy your membership, shop when you want. You don't have to pay the membership fee, though. Costco charges me a membership fee. Doesn't matter how much I spend throughout the year, I still get charged. doTERRA is now waiving that. Massive savings of $123.50. So that's exciting. That's just another way to show that, the free membership. Here are the pairings. So you're going to see, I just want to highlight the Terrazyme only comes with the BOGO box. Definitely worth it. We'll talk in a second about what they're good for, but I want you to see the pairings. So I don't know if these are by day. Let me look here. They did announce, I know they've gone back and forth on that. Do we announce it? Do we not announce the pairings? There is some fun in the surprise and finding out what the pairings are, but some people get very, very upset when they don't get to know what the pairings are ahead of time. So doTERRA this time around is telling us the daily pairings. So day 1, BOGO box. This is what's funny is the BOGO box is a bunch of BOGOs, but when you buy the BOGO box, get Terrazyme free. So that's kind of exciting. Day 2, which would be Wednesday, is by Vetiver Touch, get Lavender Touch free. And then by Spearmint, so they are in order, by Spearmint and get MetaPWR free. Oh, they have that flipped on this image. That's inaccurate. It's by Spearmint, and then you get MetaPWR free. So they have the pricing right, but just the oils flipped. On what day are we on? Thursday. So we've got Tuesday, Wednesday. No, Thursday is the Spearmint and MetaPWR. Friday is buy Serenity Softgels, get Cedarwood free. If you didn't know, Cedarwood is a massive help for rest and sleep. If you've ever heard Dr. Hill speak, he often talks about putting a drop of Serenity under your big toe to help you sleep. So there you go. Buy Serenity Softgels, get Cedarwood free. It's a very thick oil, not as thick as Vetiver, but it is thick. So heads up, it takes a second to come out. On Saturday, is that right? So we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep, Saturday. By PB Assist, again, a digestive blend. PB meaning not peanut butter, meaning probiotic. Sorry, I was going to say not meaning peanut butter. So probiotic. So PB Assist, it does come with a prebiotic in there to feed the probiotic. It's double encapsulated. Such a cool looking pill, such a fascinating product and super helpful. Get Digestzen touch free. This is the way I use Digestzen the most, is in a roller. So I love buying the Digestzen touch. In fact, I feel like I might be low because it's one I like to have on hand. It's one I gift quite often. I think it's a common issue is digestion. And so if you have it in a touch roller, it makes it so much easier for people to just utilize right away. And they can roll it on the throat. If they're dealing with some heartburn or acid reflux, they can roll it on their tummy, upset tummy, car sickness, anything like that. Then it's helpful to have it in that roller because you can just roll it right on. You can put a drop in some water and drink it, but I'm telling you, I more often than not will do the roller. Just saying. Usually when people have an upset stomach or reflux, with reflux, it's actually really good to just get it right there in the area, but not everybody always wants to drink something. But sometimes like you've got that upset tummy, you don't want to drink or eat anymore. So this is where this is super handy. Okay. Talking here about where are the benefits here for each of these products, just touching on this. We're not going to go great in depth on these. If there's one that you want to know more about, let me know and we'll go in depth. I just didn't want to make this call super, super long and lose people. So obviously Serenity sleep support. So you've got the Serenity. I don't even know if those have the Serenity oil in them. Hold up. Let's see. But they're in the Serenity family. This has some botanicals.
I think they do have some.
They might. It says, I'm looking at ingredients.
Yeah, Heather, I think they do have some Serenity in them, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, let's see. doTERRA Serenity Softgels contain lavender certified pure, tested grade essential oil, and carefully selected botanicals. Okay, so it's got lavender oil in it. Botanicals, which would be like the powder or the herbal form. So you're going to get more than, yeah, it's not. So these are a companion product to Serenity oil. It's not like you're just getting the oil in another form. So these have lavender essential oil, but I don't see any other oils in here. But I'll tell you
when
what.
I worked at doTERRA, they told us that the Serenity Softgels did not contain like the whole blend. It contained some of the Serenity oil blend, but there was, for some reason, you couldn't take Serenity internally, and so they couldn't add the whole blend into the soft gels.
Okay. Okay,
So
that would make sense. So you are getting a separate, it is a separate product, companion product to help with sleep. So if you're not getting enough from the Serenity oil by itself, this can be a great option. So you've got the lavender, I can't even talk. Hold on. I just tried to combine two words. Lavender flowering tops oil. So that's lavender oil, L-theanine, and then a proprietary extract blend of lemon balm. It says leaf and stem, passion flower, the aerial parts, and German chamomile, the petal. So that's what you get in the Serenity soft gel. So if you've not tried these yet, this might be a great time to get it. I love getting free stuff. I love getting a good deal on things. So you've got sleep support there, the probiotic, right? The PB Assist, you're going to get digestive support there because probiotics help us digest. And then you've got metabolic support there with the MetaPWR, also digestion, because your metabolism is digestion. If you're not digesting, You're not metabolized. I mean, that's literally what it means. Spearmint, again, digestive support. I have a few friends who are not big fans of peppermint, and I love that spearmint is a permanent product where they like spearmint, but not peppermint. So, but it can be used for so many of the same things. Cedarwood, again, calming for that sleep support. Vetiver, very restful, but I love the touch form. I used to make my own. I would just dump half of a bottle of Vetiver in a roller and then add coconut oil to it, because if you've ever owned Vetiver in a 15 ml, you know that it is so difficult to get it out. That is such a very thick oil. And so putting it in a roller with some coconut oil just makes it so much easier to use. So Vetiver in a roller, there are a lot of people who will use this not just for sleep, but for calming, especially if they get really hyped up during the day, get really amped up. Vetiver can be like calming and help them come back to like focus on the things they're trying to focus on, especially if they're just like reeling and running too fast. Also kind of takes down, Vetiver has a pretty strong smell, and I feel like adding that carrier oil can be beneficial so that it's not so strong. But you can do this on the back of the neck, on the spine. I mean, when you're talking about restful and kind of calming your mind down to a point where you can work more effectively. I'm trying to do this compliantly, you guys. The spine, the neck, all of that is the highway to the brain. So it's a great application of it. I've also recently heard of people using this for some of the symptoms that they've had from long COVID, right? I think they call it long haulers COVID. I have a friend that's battling with that. And so in the meantime, while she's working with her doctor, she's using a lot of oils to help with some of the side effects. And this can be especially helpful with, she had stumbled on a post the other day that she messaged me about and felt like she wanted to know more about Vetiver and applying it to the spine or the neck. I was like, oh, it's a great application. If you can't handle the smell, like for me, Vetiver doesn't smell that great on me. On my sister, it smells amazing. I would use it on the bottoms of my feet. So always you can use on the bottoms of your feet, but also if you want to find, maybe if that works a little bit better for you, try it on the spine. Lavender touch. You guys, I love all the touch oils.
Hey, can I add something here, Heather?
Yes, please do.
Just that before they had, I don't know, the focus blend. I know people that their children who are having a hard time focusing in school use Vetiver, and it really, really helped them. And at the time, they just put it on a piece of cotton. So this is much, much better. I'm very excited about having a roller for this because, you know, a kid can take it to school and help them be calm and focus. So anyway, thought I'd add that because years ago, I heard some pretty amazing stories about kids being able to concentrate so much better.
Yes, and that's exactly what I've heard. Students and adults alike, just helping you come to a state of like being able to function better if you're feeling like you're just amped up, you're hyped up. The roller is amazing. And I didn't know, I remember receiving this somewhere, convention or something, and I couldn't remember at the time if it was going to be a permanent product or if it was just like a fun thing we were getting there. I think it's a permanent product. I'm excited that they're highlighting it this way. I think sometimes when those announcements come out, just like I'm confused, I think other people get confused and don't know if it's around forever. And so I love highlighting these products that people really need, and putting them in the BOGO box is amazing. Or maybe some of these products that you just wouldn't have stumbled on, I guess. So Lavender Touch, Peaceful Rest, also for children. We all know that with Benadryl, it's a hit or miss. You're like, okay, which way is my child going to go with this? Is it going to calm them? Is it going to hype them up? Well, when lavender isn't the right fit, sometimes Vetiver is. So I love this option to be able to try Vetiver. I know for some of my grandbabies, lavender is not the right fit. They just do not calm down with lavender. And it's pretty common with kids to not calm down with lavender. It just kind of has an opposite effect. So there you go. And then the last one, the Digestzen Touch. Again, I already talked about how much I love the touch, but it's, there you go, digestive support. Okay, let me see what other slides I included in here. That might be my last one. It was. Okay, so let me see if I can get up here and stop share. I swear I lose my cursor all the time when I'm doing this. Stop share. I wanted to show a couple other ways to know this. I don't want people to always be dependent on me. And so I always like to highlight how you can find the information that you need. So I'm going to share my screen again. Sorry if I can get back over to the right window. There we go. And just show you that doTERRA is done way back in the day. We had to go to too many websites. Now you can just go to doTERRA's website. Right now they're doing this promotion, so that pops up, but we'll talk about that possibly next week. Let me move my face so I can show you on this right-hand side, these little dots. There will be an announcement about BOGO week. They're not doing it just yet. I'm checking to see. Okay. Not yet, but I wanted to show you when you want to know, see, if Vetiver touches a permanent product, you can click on it and it's available. And then you can scroll down and you can learn. You're like, well, what am I going to use this for? I'm buying the box because maybe you want everything else in there, but you're just not sure where you're going to use Vetiver Touch. It provides grounding and calming aroma. It conditions and hydrates the skin. This one is coconut oil and vetiver. It's a sweet, woody, caramel, smoky smell. That's probably the best description I've ever seen. I didn't know how I would describe it otherwise, but here you go. It talks about, the oil of tranquility and the benefits and all there, but then you can go down here and look at the uses. That's where people really want their information, right? How do I use this? Roll on your wrists, your temples, your neck, or your feet before sleep. See any of those places. Use as part of a daily skincare routine. Add to a comforting after workout massage. So different ways you can use it. And if you want even more info, they have this right here where it says more info. Right now, this is still the PIP. Some of them, they have also added presentations, so you can pick either one. But for now, we'll just click on PIP, which is the product information page. You can see right up here, product information page. And it has that information condensed into one page, into a PDF, actually. So if you want more information on this, I mean, I can go into a lot because I've watched different things about it. I know that it comes from Haiti, but back here when we did our search for Vetiver, instead of clicking on the actual product, I could go to the blog and see what else they have here, because this is where you can find out the co-impact sourcing of Vetiver, the Clean Water Project. This goes into what this is actually doing for Haiti, the fact that we are sourcing Vetiver in Haiti. If you want even more, maintaining a bedtime routine, like let's see what it says here. It's just an article from maybe one of the magazines, and they've got some videos. So we've got lots of options right here on Dr. Nicole Stevens. Love her. And she's a mom, so she gets it. But I love that they even touch on the Serenity Restful Complex soft gels, right? Those are the Serenity soft gels. So we can take those internally and add, in Vetiver. So this is going to combine and incorporate a few of the different restful products that we're getting in the kit, or in the box, in the box. And you can look at how to use those. Again, it's talking about Serenity, Lavender. So you may have some of these are going to come in that box. So different options here, depending on what information you are looking for, but definitely utilize the website. There's so much there. I know I go off the website a lot, but I'm starting to come back more to the website. They are adding way more information and helping to educate people a bit more about the products, and so that people can use them better. I don't want you to buy products and then just have them sitting. So that's not my goal. I want you to be able to use them and benefit your life. So thank you everyone for joining. I'm going to wrap this up so it doesn't go too long, and we'll see you on here next week with some of the announcements that were made at leadership about changes that are coming that are actually benefiting us. And I'm super excited about that. Okay, everyone, have a great week.